Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm rocking my natural fro. I went out for a walk this afternoon, so I feel really good and very happy. Yes, so today I'll be making Jamaican patties. Let me show you the ingredients. Let's get to it. So I've got half an onion chopped, half scotch bonnet chopped, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt, 225 grams of plain flour, 110 grams of butter, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, tropical sun, yes, get in, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 75 ml of 1 Maggi cube all-purpose flavor in stock right there, and 250 grams of beef mince. So to get started, you want to put 1 tablespoon of cooking oil into your frying pan and heat that up on low heat. So because I started to heat up my cooking oil before measuring all my ingredients out, we can start to fry our onions. So you want to fry your onions for 5 minutes so it's browned. So I'm just going to put that into the frying pan. I'll be right back. So as you can see, our onions are browning perfectly well. We've got 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. So now we can add our scotch bonnet, half, and our garlic powder into this. Now you just want to fry this till the end of your 5 minutes is up. Now add your 250 grams of mince. You want to fry your mince in the onion for 10 minutes and still keep it on low heat. Whilst your mince is frying, you can add your curry powder and your all-purpose seasoning to this. It's important at this stage to use your wooden spoon to break your mince in little pieces, and you want everything to get browned and seasoned. I really love using tropical sun when I'm cooking because I feel like it helps my food have that flavor, and it's got everything in: garlic, ginger, turmeric, cayenne, chili, and it gives your food really good flavor. As you can see, our mince is browning perfectly. So the tip to breaking your mince up with your wooden spoon, you just want to use a side like so to break it up into mini pieces, and still work in your onion, your curry powder and everything. My kitchen smells absolutely amazing. So amazing. So I'm just working that in there. This recipe actually takes me back to my childhood because we used to get invited to cookouts. A cookout is where you go to like a party of your friends and family, and everyone brings dishes from like their homes, and it's like all over, like international dishes, like all over the world, like Indian food, Jamaican food, curry goat and rice and peas, patties, and I'm Nigerian, so we've got a lot of friends who are Jamaicans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africans, you name it. Everyone brings a dish, and it's really nice. So if you're planning to have a barbecue with your family, or you want to do this recipe on your own, it's really great. As you can see, our mince is browned and all broken up. So next you want to add your 75 ml of stock and your tomato puree into this. So you want to simmer this uncovered for 20 minutes. So that way it cooks together. So now we have our mince simmering. I'm going to make the pastry for our patties. If you want to make more for friends and family, just simply double this recipe. I'm only going to be making 5 or 6 today out of this. So to make your pastry, you want to sift your flour into a bowl. I'll quickly get this done, I'll be right back. Also sift in the turmeric and the salt. And use your spoon and work it in together. Now what you want to do is make a well into the middle. Get your butter. Pour it in and simply start using your fingertips until it resembles breadcrumbs. So as you can see, I have made the flour, salt, turmeric, butter and flour into breadcrumbs. So now you can get your water. You need 3 tablespoons to form this into a dough. So what you want to do is use your hands, work in the flour until your dough forms into a ball. So this is our dough. Nice. So now I'm going to wrap this up in cling film and leave it in the fridge to chill for 10 minutes. Going back to our mince, it's completely simmered and cooked, which is nice. So you can take it off the heat. We had 9 minutes left, but you don't need to cook it any further at all because you don't want to burn it. So whilst my pastry is in the fridge chilling, I have preheated my oven to gas mark 6. So gas mark 6 is 200 Celsius and 180 Fahrenheit. So I've took our pastry out of the fridge. So I've also cut out a rectangular piece of greaseproof paper so I can roll each of our pastry out. So what we want to do is we want to unwrap our dough and separate this into 5 balls because we're only making 5 today. I have actually managed to roll out 6 balls out of that, so I don't like odd numbers anyway. So now we can start to roll out our balls, our pastry. So now let's get rolling. I'll be right back. This is what our pastry looks like. Rolled out. So I've got some water in a cup and some egg and my pastry brush out. So what you want to do is grab a spoon, 2 spoonfuls of mince will go in each pastry. So here we go. 1, so once your mince is into the pastry case, you want to get your pastry brush and brush the edges around with water. This is because it helps your pastry close up. Just brush it lightly with water. So now you want to seal your pastry this way. And for the nice piece of decoration, you get your fork to close it up. like so, and then make little dots. So now that we have our first one, repeat with each pastry. Oh, look at these guys, they look so pretty and so nice. So now that you know, you've got your patties done, you can simply just get your egg and glaze each one, and we're going to bake these in the oven for 25 minutes. So I'm just going to glaze these. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm just going to put this in the oven for 25 minutes. Quarantine baking is literally so fun if you know what to do. So follow my steps and then you will literally have a good meal. So I'm going to bake this for 25 minutes, guys, and you will see them all in their lovely form, nice and golden. Yes, this recipe also works if you have chicken at home. Just cut up the chicken in mini pieces, and if you have corn mince, because vegetarians, you know, you got to look after them too. So yes, it works as well for you. And say for example you're a vegan, just simply use mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms. And if you want to keep it fish based, saltfish works perfectly well. So you can have chicken patties, corn patties, saltfish patties, and all kinds of patties. Yeah, feel free to you know, try new things, guys. Quarantine baking, yes, it's so fun. So these are the patties. Yay! Result. So basically just let them cool for 5 minutes and you can eat them, but I'm gonna eat one now because I like my pastry hot. I like my patties really nice and hot. So I'm going to just grab one and I will break it so you guys can see the goodness. Have a look at that. Perfect.